Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to H1 FY26 Results Conference Call of Patil Automation Limited, hosted by Crane Advisors Private Limited. This conference call may contain forward-looking statements about the company which are based on beliefs, opinions, and expectations of the company. As on date of this call, these statements are not guarantee of future performance and involve risks and uncertainties that are difficult to predict. As a reminder, all participants' lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star then 0 on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Sakhi Panchiara from Crane Advisors Private Limited. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, and good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Crane Advisors, I welcome you all to the conference call of Patil Automation Limited. From management team, we have Mr. Manoj Patil, Promoter and Managing Director. Now, I hand over the call to Mr. Manoj Patil for the opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. A warm welcome to all our investors, analysts, participants, and stakeholders joining us today. This is our first aerial call after listening of the NFC Emerge platform, and we are truly grateful for the support and confidence that the market has shown in Patil Automation Limited. Thank you for taking the time to be with us. Since this is our first call after this listing, I would like to begin with explaining about what we are doing in a precise manner. As you all aware that Patil Automation Limited company is based in Pune, and we are in the automation field. So we build the complete automation system for factories. In simple words, we help manufacturing companies shift from manual work to the fully automated work, which will help the customer efficiency and the more productivity. We design the complete build, welding lines, assembly lines, the special purpose machines, the material handling systems to help factories to make their product faster, safer, and with better quality and the better productivity. Our solution supports industries like automotive, electrical vehicles, manufacturing, renewable energy, solar, defense industry, heavy engineering industries, white goods, and consumer products. Whenever a manufacturing wants to upgrade and modernize their production facility, a line, we provide them everything from design to engineering to manufacturing and installation at their factory up to the start of production. Over the years, we have delivered the automation projects in more than 10 countries and have become a trusted partner for both Indian and global OEMs. And coming to our financial performance, the first half of year 26 has been encouraging for us. We have seen steady demand from customers and good execution across ongoing projects. The automation industry in India is growing quickly as companies look for higher productivity and consistent quality. This border shift is supporting to our growth continuously. Let me now share our financial performance for H1 year 26. Our total income for the first half stood at rupees 73.55 crores, showing a healthy growth of 21.6% over the last year. Our EBITDA grew by 24.9% to rupees 12.96 crores, and EBITDA margin improved to 17.62%. Net profit for period increased by 22.97% to rupees 7.53 crores, and net profit margin stood at 10.23%. Earnings per share increased to rupees 4.27. The improvement reflects the better execution, sturdy consumer demands, customers of operating performance across our business. Our order books continues to remain healthy at over 140 crore plus. We are seeing a good transaction from existing customers and for newer sectors such as a major business in the non-automotive sectors and defense and railways, renewables, infrastructures, and the heavy fabrication. This provides us to strong visibility for coming quarters and gives us confidence as we plan a next phase of growth. We are also strengthening our capacity. We currently operate 2 units at Sakan with a combined built-up share area 109 lakh square feet. We are now developing a new 59,000 square feet facility, which is increase our capacity from 2,304 units to 3,454 units annually. This will help us to handle more projects, multiple projects at a time and deliver faster and take up a larger turnkey assignments. The inauguration of our new facility will happen in next week as we look forward beginning operation and in the near terms. We have completed the acquisition of Patil Automation and Me Robotics, where now we hold 60% in each company. These companies being a strong capabilities in robotics, vision systems, servo press, automation technology, high precision automation. Both entities have already begun contributing and will help offer more advanced automation solution as a customer increasingly looks and integrated and technology of heavy systems. Another important development is our new design and engineering center in Pune, which is being set up with more than 160 sets and the design. This center will be strengthened to our research, design and digital engineering and product development capabilities. We are also adding the talent across engineering, manufacturing projects and leadership roles to support the scale which we plan and building for. Overall, we believe that Indian automation industry is entering in a long and strong growth cycle. More sectors are adopting automation in improve the quality, efficiency and reliability with high productivity. As a diversified automation solution provider with a strong order book and expanding capacity, deeper technological capabilities, we believe that Patil Automation Limited is well positioned to benefit from this shift. Before we begin the Q&A, I would like to sincerely thanks to all our customers, partners, employees, investors for their continued trust and encouragement. This is our first phone call after listing, and we deeply value your support. We remain committed to building a strong and scalable company and creating a long-term relation for all stakeholders. With this, I now hand over the call over to the moderator to take questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now begin with the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Our first question comes from the line of Vidisha from CRK. Please go ahead.
Hello, good afternoon, sir. Firstly, could you give me the revenue and EBITDA guidance for the current year and coming year, and what will be the drivers for the same?
Sorry, can you please repeat the question?
Can you give me the revenue and EBITDA margin guidance for FY26 and FY27? And what will be the drivers?
Yeah. 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 Actually, in my first opening, I already said that the EBITDA of this year and the last year comparison, that if you, I can just compare again, I can continue that. So this year, 73.55 crore, which is a revenue, which is healthy, which I said that which is a 21.6% over the last year, with the EBITDA of 24.29%. That is 12.96 crore. And the EBITDA margin improved by 17.62%. The net for period increase of 22.97%. That is 7.53 crore. And the profit of 10.23%.
Okay, and what was the reason for the margin expansion currently?
Yeah, actually, if you see overall the half year which we have closed, the business of repeat business from our existing customers and the new sectors which we have done a very good business in the first half of new sectors in the different customers in infrastructures and the data centers and the defense. And that is the reason that the margin is increased in this first half, and you will see in the continuing the year end of March.
Okay, and any guidance on the top line revenue?
Top line revenue by end of March, we have planned 150 to 170. It is the plan, and we have a good order book in hand, and we are in process. So that is the plan at this moment.
Okay. And sir, the new CapEx that you're coming up with, is it of the same product that you're already producing, or is it a new product line? And what is the timeline and revenue potential for the same?
The new facility, it is for the same because we are in the automation, but in automation, we will not only on the automotive and other than the automotive, we started for the non-auto, like renewable defense and the solar infrastructure. So that automation line only we will continue in the new facility.
Okay, and when is it expected to be complete, and what is the expected revenue from that?
This new facility will start very soon in next 7 to 8 days. We will start the activity, and in this facility, we are expecting the revenue more than 150 crore. It will be in phase, but yes, the capacity will be of 150 crore plus from new facility.
Okay, so this 150 crore is assuming 70 to 80% utilization or peak?
Yeah, it will be assuming of 75 to 85% efficiency.
And so, just one last question. What is, in your current product line, which one is the higher margin contributor?
Normally in the automation, the majorly all lines are the similar concept. But yes, in the automotive and the other sectors where we are doing the complete start to end turnkey project, which is enabled to Industry 4.0 and traceability, where the margin will be a little bit more, and we are doing the similar turnkey project right now. That's the reason you have seen the margin even the half year, and the same you will see in the end of March.
And what is your current order book, sir?
We have in hand 140 plus CR business in hand at this moment, and the lot of projects in pipeline.
Okay, and this is expected to be completed in the next 12 months?
Yeah, actually, some of the project, it is a timeline. So some of the project definitely will be complete in the same financial year only.
Okay. That's it from my end. Thank you, and all the best, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next question comes from the line of Vijay Raut from Vedant Capital. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Congratulations for the great set of numbers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. My question was, sir, you said the new facility will start in 7 to 8 days. So what is our estimate, sir, by when this new facility can be fully utilized?
Actually, new facility we will start utilizing immediately after we start after 10 days. With the full utilization, it will start in a few weeks, but we can plan the dispatches for this year revenue from the new facility.
Okay, fine, sir. And sir, about the non-auto segment, how are the inquiries for that segment, and how much percentage of non-auto business are we expecting by FY27?
Yeah, actually, even in the FY26, we are expecting a very good number in non-automotive, since our business will grow compared to the last year and the business of the automotive and the non-automotive. So the percentage-wise, it will be more than 40%. This is what we have at this moment order book in hand, which is a non-automotive. And by end of year, I think you will see in after the result. But for coming year of 27, we feel that we will be doing 60 and 40. So 60% automotive and 40% non-automotive.
That's great. So non-auto will be higher than the auto segment.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay. Fine, sir. Fine. Thank you so much and all the best, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Our next question comes from the line of Viraj Mahadevia from MoneyGrow. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. I'm new to the company. I noticed that you acquired these two companies end of September, so assuming they have not been consolidated for the first half. On a full year basis, what kind of revenue and profitability can come from the consolidation of Pentaco and MI Robotics? Hello? Hello?
Management, please respond.
Hello? Hello?
Management, please confirm if you are hearing us. Anyone from the Patil Automation, please? Saki, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we are not getting response from the management.
Wait. Even Viraj is not in the... I can't see him.
Hello? Hello, Saki, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we are not able to hear Manu, sir.
Yeah, now you can hear me?
Yes,
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 yes.
we can hear you, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Extremely sorry. Yeah. I think the questions that the Me Robotics and the Pentaco Automation revenue consolidation, right?
Guys, can we take Viraj sir again?
Sure. Give me. Viraj Mahadevia. Okay.
Hi, this is Viraj. Yeah, hi. That was my question, sir. Pentaco and MI Robotics consolidation for second half, and how much they would contribute on an annual basis in revenue and profitability.
Yes. Yeah. So the first half, since they acquired in September, so there is no consolidation. But in second half, it will be consolidated. And in Pentaco Automation, we are expecting that we will be completing 16 to 18 CR of business. And in Me Robotics, it will be around 8 to 9 CR.
Understood. And profitability, sir?
Profitability is almost and the same because it is a automation business, similar business, and around the 10% of
profit margin.
Yes. Yeah.
Understood. Sir, for the next year, FY27, the following years, given that now you will consolidate Pentaco and MI Robotics for a full year, plus you'll have a larger order book, plus you have these increased capacities coming online. Can you guide us towards the revenue and profit numbers for FY27?
Yeah, actually, the plan for this year was 150 to 160 plus, and the next year of 27, we have planned 250 to 260, and the margin percentage will be higher little bit because the infrastructure, the available man source, the facility will be same and little bit more, but the revenue will be higher. So percentage of margin compared to the last year, it is already done, and the coming year, the next of 27 will be better than this year, which I already explained.
Understood, sir. My last question is, sir, regarding new order bidding. You have 150 crores in order book, but
Yes.
how much value of orders have you currently bid for, which you haven't already won?
Yeah, I think more than 600 crore proposals we have already given to the customer, and these are the new greenfield projects, some of the expansion projects. But we are quite confident that we will be having a very good business booking by end of March for our revenue of 2027.
Understood. Who is your competition, sir, in this space?
Competition, since we are in the automotive, the other sector, so multiple, but yes, in the higher level, the big companies in the Wipro, Paris, and the Kumaus, and a lot of the companies which is in the after PAL, so that is bigger than the PL.
Understood, sir. Thank you. All the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Vijay Pandey from Nuvama Capital. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thank you for taking my question. Sir, there are a couple of questions I had. What will be our segregation between automotive and non-automotive business for first half? And what is expectation for the full year?
Yeah. So, actually, the expectation, the first half, which we already done, where with the management support and definitely our vision, we have completed 51.49%, 43% is non-automotive, and 43.5% is the automotive.
Okay.
48.57%, yeah. So
this is significantly higher as compared to what we did last year, right? Because automotive
last year it was 10.95% non-automotive, and the balance is automotive. So it is a significant change, and that is with the vision and the planning which we have done.
So is there any reason that we are removing, lowering automotive and going for non-automotive, or is it like margin profile, or is the demand in the automotive is lower? How should we look at it?
Yeah, actually, as every time I said that the business in automation is the very high as a demand. But yes, it is a choice where which business we will select. It is all based on the delivery times, the good profit margin. And that's the reason we have selected the project which we want to build on very fast and definitely the good margin. And that's the reason we have booked the major in the first half. But yes, a very good order book which is already in hand of automotive, which is in pipeline, and you will see on end of March that a very good business in the non-automotive sector as well, because that project in our shop floor right now.
Okay. As for a non-automotive, which will be the main industry? So like, is it industrial, defense, aerospace? Like, just want to check which are the main industries from which we are getting the.
Yeah, actually, in non-automotive, the major business which we have a business which we have already done, and there's a lot of business in pipeline is in defense and the infrastructure for data centers and the construction So that is in major business.
We are there in that data center building which is getting established in Hyderabad or Andhra.
Sorry?
Hello. Are we present in the data center project that is there?
No. We make the complete automated line to make the data centers. So for the data centers required lines we make, and we give the plant so that they can produce the data centers in their capacity.
Okay. And any specific area we are mainly present, like in north or south or west or east, where our majority of the sales comes from? Like, if you can, I just want to understand because this.
Sorry, you can continue.
My thinking is that these orders, every order will be a big order. So if we get one particular order or if we do not get one particular order, the risk is a bit on the higher side. It's not like other places where it's a small order. It's not a small order business. So just want to understand where our main focus is. And if I have to take into consideration where the growth is coming from, is it aligned with how the particular region in India is growing, and are we present there or not?
Actually, we do a complete business pan-India basis, and it is not really depend on because the businesses is all on the greenfield and sometimes the productivity, the extra productivity. So maybe you see that in first quarter we get the business from south and north, but yes, subsequently in the second it will be from the other. So it is not the fix, but yes, the business is come directly from the main OEMs and the big factories, and definitely the area where new greenfield projects is coming.
Okay. And just if one of your competitor or one of the peers, I will say, in the automation, they say that a lot of project comes in the March because of its a fiscal quarter end. So is it true for you also, or is it like just a specific for them?
No. Actually, it is not that every project will come in March. Maybe some projects where the customer plan for their asset planning and the purchase order planning in March. But for us, we select the business, which business we want to take, which will be a better in the organization for higher, faster lead time and the good margin, where we have a lot of good order book in hand, and even the lot of project in pipeline which we will conclude in. So there is nothing that only in March we get the business as per our.
Okay, sir. Thank you, and all the best for.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Next question comes from the line of Paras Shera from Purple One Vertex Venture Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. And first of all, congratulations, sir, for a strong set of results in H1 FY26. Sir, just a couple of follow-on queries. We can have current bid orders in pipeline at about 600 odd crores. What kind of conversion rate do you expect on these, sir?
Actually, the very important, because when we bid, the customer required the line of their greenfield project or the existing line to be expanded. So based on our capacity, when we finalize the order, for example, customer said that we need the line in March. So we see our capacity in our shop floor where we can build that capacity, that line, and depend on that, we book the project. And all projects are in different sectors, what we have bid at this moment, and the automotive and the other sector as well. So we choose that depend on our capacity facility utilization during at the customer expectation of delivery time. It is all based on the delivery time and the capacity availability.
So if we have the available capacity,
Yeah.
right, are
Yeah.
these orders available to us? Is that what it means?
Yeah, definitely. Now, whatever the capacity we have the good order book in hand at this moment. And now, once the new facility ready, we will be starting immediately utilizing that facility.
Right. So just trying to understand, sir, then, what it means is case, so far, I mean, just jumping to this point only. So FY27, you said about 250-260 crores potentially top line, and the new facility can do about up to 150 crores peak revenue, probably,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And the current facility, I presume, will be able to do what? How much peak
120.
revenue?
120. Yeah, 120.
120 or so. So you're saying basically full capacity utilization of both facilities next year,
Yes, sir.
right? I mean, that's what it means, because the orders technically are available.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure.
So, okay, so 250, 260 or 270 crores in that region, both capacities will be fully utilized,
Yes, next year we will be utilizing the full capacity of new plant.
plus current.
Yes.
Okay. And then, sir, these acquired companies that will Pentagon will need, they will add over and above this, or they will be included in this 250, 270?
Yeah. They will be including of this because it is a consolidated in the March. So when we say the March will be consolidated with the Pentago and this, but the number of this year is small, which I already explained, around 17 to 18 CR. But next year it will be bigger.
What will be the revenue, sir, next year for these two?
These two, next year we are expecting to plant almost double than what we have done in this financial year.
Okay. So, sir, let's say 250 if we say for FY27, does that already include the, nearly 50 CR or so from these two acquisitions, or they are over and above the 250?
They are over and above the 250.
So totally about 300 crores is what we'll do next year.
Yes. Around.
Roughly, range. Somewhere around that.
Yeah. Yes. But the capacity of plant facility is 250 only.
Yeah. So both our facilities will be able to do about 250, let's say. And
Yes.
another doubling of these two additions would be about, I'm just roughly totaling about 48 or so. So I just made 50 to round it off. So 300 is basis that. So around 300 is what we are expecting next year.
Yeah.
Maybe 290 to 300.
Yes. It is all
290 to 300.
Yes. So 250, which we said, because the facility is almost in final stage, which we will be inaugurating and starting. So we are very sure that we will be doing, and that's the reason I said 250 is done. But yes, if we plan the faster project and since business is available, we will definitely achieve more than 250. But our expectation of completing of 250 is the plan in the available facility of the new and the old facility.
Right. And just for the sake of clarity, sir, the two newly acquired entities, their revenue, which will be about 48 to 50 crores, will be over and above the 250.
Yeah, actually, sir, their business revenue capacity will be more than 48 CR, but the facility of execution, which we have planned at this moment, is 250. Since the facility of both companies, since they are 60% PL owned company, the company manufacturing and the facility assembly in our premises of PL premises. So facility is all included of their facility. Their plant is not somewhere else. Their plant is shifted to the PL shop floor.
Okay. So then what you're saying is 250 is all put together.
Yes.
Including the acquired entities. Okay, that way.
Yeah.
Right. So sir, then I was just wondering, because 150 is the new facility, 100 is our old facility, so 250 so वहाँ पे ही हो गया sir, then additionally 50, so another, 50 could have been done technically.
Yes. So technically, actually, it will be more because the business is available.
That's
So
what
we
exactly.
are definitely planning in the next 2-3 months that if we plan a small facility to add up the additional business, but that is not yet finalized. So we will definitely come to you once we decide that.
Acha. Okay. So at the moment you're guiding about 250 conservatively,
Yes.
and there could be
Yes.
something about this potentially.
Sure. You're right.
Right. And for FY26 again, 150, 170 includes the half yearly subsidiary, whatever these two entities already are included in this 150, 170.
Yes. Yes.
Right, sir. And the EBITDA margin for next year, you said will be, will improve a little bit. So, should we, because currently it's about 13% odd EBITDA margin, should we expect about 15% margin next year?
Yeah, actually, we are expecting a little bit more margin, but definitely the exact we cannot spell right now, but it will be a better because the order which we are taking, since the business is available, we are only taking the faster delivery project and good margin project, so it will be better for sure.
Understood, sir. And given that, sir, potentially next year all our capacities will be nearly fully utilized, and there could be some spillover into probably next year, I mean FY27, 28. Will we be starting to look for another round of capacity expansion sooner than later?
Yeah, we are not finalized yet, but we will definitely plan because we are talking of 26 complete year. So we will be planning, I think 7-8 months before, because the facility need total 6 to 7 months time to complete. Our facility don't need more time. So we will be definitely planning before that.
Right. And typically land is available around our facilities currently?
Yeah, actually in Chakan, lot of land available. So there's no issue on that.
Right, sir. And sir, just last two queries. What are the receivable days that we have in our team for now, both in defense and, auto and defense sector?
Sorry. Receivable?
Days. Receivable days, payment time.
Yeah, actually, and as per the payment terms, we get the advance. Sometimes 20 to 30, 40% advance we start the project, and once we complete the project, customers comes, do the trials, and then we send the PI. After dispatch, within 1 month time, we will get the 80% payment, and the balance 10 to 20 depend on the customer will be immediately after commissioning of the project. So we will take the business only with this payment term in PL.
Right. So the working capital requirement.
I'm so sorry to interrupt you, sir, but you can rejoin the queue for the more questions. We have a lot of participants.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please limit the question to 2 questions per participant. In order to, management should be able to give the answer to all the questions. Our next question comes from the line of Manoj Shetty from MS Investments. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah. Please go ahead.
सर मैं आपको हिंदी में ही पूछ लूंगा. मेरा सब क्वेश्चंस क्लैरिफिकेशन ही है जो आपने अभी तक ये कॉल में बताया है. पहला क्लैरिफिकेशन ये पूछना था कि पेंटागो और एमआई का जो आपने बताया 16-18 करोड़ फॉर पेंटागो और एमआई का 8 to 9 करोड़, वो ये जो सेकेंड हाफ में इतना सेल्स करेंगे, बराबर है?
Second half में, yes. March ending में I have said that 8 to 9 of Me Robotics and 17 to 18 Pentago.
ये 6 महीने में करेंगे ये साल, बराबर है ना?
Yes.
And this next year you are saying कि इसका 32 करोड़ करीबन होगा और पेंटागो का और एमआई का 20 करीबन हो जाएगा, बराबर है?
करेक्ट, बराबर है.
एंड उनका कोई फैसिलिटी नहीं है, वो लोग भी हमारा पाटिल ऑटोमेशन में ही करेंगे.
करेक्ट.
ठीक है सर. मेरा सेकंड क्लैरिफिकेशन ये था जो आपने इंट्रोडक्टरी स्पीच में बताया कि हमारा जो आज का जो कैपेसिटी है 2304 असेंबली कर सकता है यूनिट्स।
यस यस।
बराबर है ना सर। और ये जो नया आ रहा है उससे मतलब करीबन 1150 ऐड हो जाएगा। तो ये जो नया जो आ रहा है आपने बताया कि उससे 150 करोड़ का रेवेन्यू आएगा, ये सही है?
हाँ बराबर है।
तो फिर जो आपका पुराना यूनिट 1 और यूनिट 2 है वहां से कितना रेवेन्यू आ सकता है?
वो 120 CR आ सकता है
सर। लेकिन उधर तो आप 2304 यूनिट असेंबल कर सकते हैं, तो इतना रेवेन्यू क्यों कम है सर?
एक्चुअली क्या है, यहाँ पे जो फैसिलिटी है ना, ये जो एग्जिस्टिंग वाला जो फैसिलिटी है, अगर आपने देखा होगा तो यहाँ पे फैसिलिटी में मशीन्स जो है, जो पार्ट्स बनाने के लिए या लाइन बनाने के लिए वो यहाँ पे लगे हैं, या ऑफिसेस यहाँ पे लगे हैं अभी, जो नए फैसिलिटी में नहीं लगा है।
अच्छा।
हाँ, तो वहाँ पे यूनिट ज्यादा बनेंगे, ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन होगा, बिकॉज वो मेजरली शॉप फ्लोर जैसे यूज होगा, जहाँ पे लाइन असेंबली होगी उसके लिए लगने वाले पार्ट मेजरली जो एग्जिस्टिंग अभी हमारा है फैसिलिटी वहां से बन के जाएगा, इसलिए वहाँ पे ज्यादा प्रोडक्शन होगा।
अच्छा, तो वहाँ तो मतलब वहाँ नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स भी ज्यादा होना चाहिए ना?
अरे प्रोडक्शन का यूनिट तो ज्यादा होगा ना वहाँ पे प्रोडक्शन। मैंने बोला है कि वहाँ का कैपेसिटी 150 होगा, तो डेफिनेटली यहाँ से कंपेयर से ज्यादा ही होगा। वेयर उसका जो एरिया है आप अगर देखेंगे कैपेसिटी का, ये 1 लाख है तो वो 59,000 स्क्वायर फीट का है, बट फिर भी वहाँ पे ज्यादा बनेगा, बिकॉज वो फुल एरिया जो है वो लाइन्स के लिए, जो ऑटोमेशन लाइन्स बनाते हैं उसके लिए यूटिलाइज होगा। एग्जिस्टिंग में ऑफिस है, वहाँ पे मशीन्स है जिससे हम पार्ट बनाते हैं, तो ये कॉमन यूटिलाइज होगा और वहाँ पे सिर्फ असेंबली लाइन्स होगा।
अच्छा, तो फिर जो एग्जिस्टिंग यूनिट का जो आपने बताया कि 2304 यूनिट जो है वो गलत है फिर, बराबर है?
नहीं, गलत कहीं पे भी नहीं है। एक्चुअली क्या है ना, वो कंफ्यूजन इसलिए हो रहा होगा मे बी बिकॉज दोनों फैसिलिटी मिलके जो नंबर बनेगा ना वो हमने बोला है कि फर्स्ट एग्जिस्टिंग जो फैसिलिटी है उस फैसिलिटी में एडिशनल अगर फैसिलिटी करते हैं हम, तो टोटल हमारे इतने यूनिट बनेंगे और उसका रेवेन्यू उतना होगा जो अभी मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन किया है।
समझ गया। तो मतलब दोनों मिला के करीबन 270 करोड़ बनेगा, बराबर है ना?
Thank you so much, sir. Sorry to interrupt you, but you can rejoin the queue for more questions. Thank you.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, in order to ensure that the management will be able to address questions from all the participants in the conference, we kindly request you to please limit the question to 2 questions only per participant. Should you have a follow-up question, please rejoin the queue. Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Shaurya Punyani from Arjo Partners. Please go ahead.
Hi, my question is answered.
Our next question comes from the line of Viraj Mahadevia from MoneyGrow. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Thanks for the follow-up. I noticed the working capital receivable days were very high after the year ending March 25. तो मुझे समझना था कि what exactly is happening there, because there's disconnect between the March 25 receivable days and जो आप बोल रहे थे advances and quicker working capital and receivable days. What will be your credit period to clients overall on an annual basis?
Yeah. Actually, if you see the customer, because all our dispatches is the customer confirmation for the dispatch. Once the customer sees the line in our shop floor readiness, we dispatch. So we have dispatched majorly in last 24 in Feb and March. So that's the reason maybe you see that.
Understood. So what is it normally? What is your credit period to clients? Let's ask that question.
Yeah, actually, the credit period, it's not the fixed for every client. It is depend on the client to client. But approximately, we take the advance, and without advance, we don't start the activity. And that advance is up to 20, 30% and sometimes 40% as well. But once the line ready, we take some payment, and after dispatching, when we start the installation, we take some payment, and after installation completion, we take the 10% payment. So So every stage of the completion, we ask the payment so that we are all balanced on the cash flow.
Start to finish, but from start
Yes.
to finish, receiving the order, taking the advance, executing it, installing it, and then taking the balance, your overall credit period would be what, 60 days?
Yeah, I think not more than 60, 70 days.
Understood. So my next question is, based on what you said, that FY27 will fill up all the expanded capacity. If you were to think beyond FY27 in further expanding capacity by, let's say, a similar amount of 1,100 units that you've just done, what would that cost you? A new land, plus setting up the facility, machinery, etc. What would the overall cost be of another 1,100 units capacity?
You're talking of the additional facility after
Yes.
27,
Yes.
which we need. Actually,
Yes.
the current expansion which we have done this after the listing of the current 59,000 square feet facility, I think if we add up the one more similar facility, we can add up the additional 150 plus CR business. That is the standard which we can see at this moment.
खर्ची कितना होगा उसके लिए? What will be the cost of another 59,000 square foot facility?
Yeah, I think the complete facility, because land and the construction, that all currently what we have done. But if, for example, if we decide in 27 March, for example, we want to buy the land and start the installation. So what current facility which we have done already, and if the any land prices increase and the construction cost increase, that is only the addition. Like in last project which we have completed, which we have seen that we have done the listing part and use the capital in the new facility, a little bit more on that, which we can see always on the.
How much was that cost of your?
I think last what we have done approximately, because exact figure at this moment I don't have, but it is approximately 50, I think 50 to land and building plus 50. But exactly we can come back and confirm you what amount.
So you're saying 50 crores or 50?
No, 50 plus whatever the additional required, depend on what plant is available, space available. But whenever we make the plan, we will plan the land and then building.
No, sir, I'm still not understanding. What would be the cost, land plus building today, if you have to do a facility of 59,000 square feet in crores?
Oh, okay. That is 55 CR.
55 CR is what it will cost.
Yes.
Understood. But then, sir, when you'll be challenged, because when I'm looking at your cash flow in the first half of the year, your operating cash flow about 3-4 crore a year. So how will you fund it in, assuming you do 10 crores of cash flow this year, how will you fund the next expansion? Do you have cash on the books? Will you generate more cash in 27?
Yeah, actually, at this moment, the additional expansion is not planned. So we will be, we will be completing this year in March, and the next year facility is already available. So there is no plan for the expansion. But whenever it plans, we will definitely plan the additional capacity.
Understood. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Our next question comes from the line of Vidisha from CRK. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. So firstly, data centers that you mentioned, so how much does it contribute currently to your revenue, and what exactly do you all do in this data center?
Yeah. So in data center, now you know that in India, the requirement in the data centers is really huge, and the plan of government of every 5-10 kilometers there should be a data center, and we make the complete solution to make the data centers. So these data centers are mobile data centers, which is inside the containers. It's the base line of battery storage, battery energy storage system. That mechanism is fully automated, which we make, and then to assemble that in the container, to make that container in the automated way. So we do the the complete turnkey solution to establish the complete facility where customer can produce the data centers from that facility. So that is our main core area of making the automated lines.
Okay, and how much does it contribute currently to your revenue, and also are there many players in this industry?
Yeah, actually, majorly the lines came from China at this moment, and India, there is not much people who is doing fully automated like we do, but yes, some of the people available. But majorly the lines which is at this moment, if you see in the market, is from China. But we do better than that. It is what we feel, and we have already started that activity. At this moment in first half, we have really done, I think more than 15% of revenue is from the data centers.
Okay, understood. So, and it is expected to increase further to your revenue
Yes,
contribution.
sure. Since it is a high demand.
Okay, and sir, regarding the other sectors that you work on, so I want to understand the demand supply scenario. So, are there many players in this industry? How big is the market that you can capture?
Actually, the other sectors in defense and the heavy fabrication, the construction equipment, infrastructure, the demand is already there, but the level of complete fully automated automation line, not much competitors. Even if competitor is available, the demand is very high. So we don't see any issues in terms of the order booking. We rather select which order we want to execute, which is in speed and the good terms and the margins.
Okay, understood. And just one last question. What is your expected working capital cycle going ahead? Will it be in lines of current, like 150 days, or?
Yeah, it is a similar one because we take the advance, and with that we start complete the cycle. So it will be similar what we are doing at this moment.
Okay, understood.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, please.
So just one last question. I wanted to understand why have you incurred debt in the first half of FY26? The IPO proceeds were to pay off the existing debt. So what is the purpose of this new debt?
Sorry, new debt. Actually, that new debt is, I think, before IPO, not after IPO. The IPO was delayed that time, and the activities of the facilities and the other was initiated. So that's the reason it was. But after IPO, that debt is already clear. So you can see that in the.
Okay, so what is the expected debt going forward, long-term debt?
Yeah, I think in the actual financial document, we can see at this moment, I don't have that data.
Okay, so that's it from mine. Thank you and all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, in the interest of the time, that was the last question for today. I would like to hand the conference over to Ms. Sakshi Panjwara for the closing comments. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you everyone for joining the conference call of Patil Automation Limited. If you have any further queries, you can write to us at resource@careeradvisors.com. Once again, thank you everyone for joining the conference. Thank you, team Patil Automation Limited, and have a good day.
Thank you, Sakshi. And ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Kirin Advisors Private Limited, that concludes this conference. Thanks for joining us, and you may now disconnect your lines.